Perfect.
Just a second. Just a second. Sorry about that. Hold on.
You're fine.
Okay, hello, who's this?
This is Samantha Jacobs' office.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on?
Is this Jose?
Yes.
I just need your email so that way I can send you all those documents.
Hopefully y'all did not hear any of that information. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you did. So I got some news, guys. I got some news. Hey, Matt. Matt is here. What's going on, Matt? I'm going to be doing a live stream in just a few moments. Dude, got some great news. Got some great news. All right, so let me just minus this. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and crank down this timer. Crank it down. There we go. So I believe everything is good. Yeah, I believe everything's good. All right, so let's go. Let's do this, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Bingo and a bango. Bingo. I said bingo and a bango. Let's go. Bingo and a bango. All right, there we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, and we are early. We are about an hour and a half early. Normally we do 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but today I have a meeting to go to right around that time. Well, today's going to be like a really quick stream. It's going to be maybe 30 minutes, just depending on the questions and everything else. But just to let you know, this is going to be a pretty quick stream. We're going to go over some things and stuff and see if we can make you some money. The market is green right now. The market is green. Hopefully y'all didn't hear the conversation that I just had. It was, hopefully we have story time. If we have story time, I'll let you know who it was. Ooh, the suspense. The suspense is killing me. Green, green, green. We are having a lot of green. This is... And one thing that I don't do is I don't do the whole, I told you so. That's for the other YouTubers. What's this little one? Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. Who's that one? But just to let you know, whenever the market is down, you want to buy. Now, could it be buying a falling knife? Sure, it could. But we never know when it's going to come back. We never know when it's going to turn around and give us 15%. 12%, 13%, 12%. We don't know. So what I'm showing in the group is, just put a little bit, put a little bit now, 2 weeks, put a little bit more, 2 weeks, every paycheck you get, if you get paid every week, put a little bit into some coins, and especially on these red days, because there's two different mindsets. One is an investor mindset and the other is a trader mindset. The investor mindset, they buy when it's down. They don't wait for it to break resistance. They buy when it's down so that when it does come back and gives us 15%, 20%, 40%, they're already in the trade. Versus a trader mindset where you're waiting for it to break the resistance, which could mean extra 8% or 14% that you may be losing or not getting because you're waiting for that breakout. Now, either way you trade, there's no right or wrong way. It just depends on your risk management, your risk tolerance. Are you willing to hold? Let's say, and one thing I don't do is I don't do after the fact. Oh, guys, you should have did this yesterday because look at this. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, depending on if you can hold a coin. Let's say you entered the coin yesterday and it was already down 30%. And it goes down another 15%. Will you be okay with it? If you're not okay with it, then wait. Have the trader mindset, wait for it to break resistance, and then you can enter the trade. It's safer, and you're not having to wait as long for a positive result. But if you have the investor mindset and it goes down 15, 20 more % from where you entered, you're okay because you have more money on reserve, so we're going to add to it. And let's say it drops another 30%. You don't freak out. You're like, great, I'm getting a discount. And then you add more to it. But if you're in the trader mindset, you're like, oh man, like my stop loss got hit. I have to wait, or maybe it's coming down too much and I'm just going to panic sell. So you have to have a plan. So the plan that I'm doing in the group is I'm telling everybody, what you want to do is you want to buy. Just buy. The market's going to change. The market's going to go up. You know, right now is the time where you don't look at your account. You don't look at your portfolio, you just buy. This is the perfect opportunity to dollar cost average. Enter some money, you know, enter some trades. And then next paycheck, enter some more, enter some more. And before you know it, even if it did go down 40, 50% from your first entry, doesn't matter, because you're in this for the long term. You're going to hold these coins 3, 6, 8 months minimum. And then sure enough, when they're up 200, 400, 800%, cash out. Nothing wrong with that. So just to let you know. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Matt says, Joe, got a video dropping today. Awesome. Matt, very happy to see you, man. Very happy to see you. Let's see here. We need to do a collab. We do. We need to get some stuff rolling, guys. We need to get some stuff rolling. Let's see. I just went deep down the rabbit hole. Whoa. Well, good. So I'm gonna be looking down quite a bit, because again, I do have a business meeting, and they should be messaging me fairly soon, maybe 15, 20 minutes. We'll see. See, Mark says only a very small bit at the beginning. Okay, good. Yeah. It was some drama. Gotta love it though. Gotta love it. Keeps you young. Man, do you know how old I am? 97 years old. 97 years old. And the drama keeps you young. Well, actually, drama makes you old. I don't have drama. My life is calm, cool, collective. No matter what happens. Calm, cool, collective. You know why? Because what already happened. You can't change it. So why stress about it? I don't stress about anything. Man, get out of here. Get out of here with that stress. Well, I used to, a long time ago, when I was young. And then something just flipped. You know, a switch just flipped. And now it's like, whatever. I love it. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful when you don't worry. Oh, I did. So this is funny. Let me, well, I think it's on this other one. Let me show you something real quick, guys. Let me show you something really, really quick. Let's see here. Here it is. So I was watching this video again, just because it's for laughs. And one of the things, man, there's a lot of people streaming right now. One of the things that this person says, and I hate it so much, and I would tell him all the time. He would say, money, what did we say? I wrote it down because I knew I was going to forget. Oh, money is so overrated. And I would tell him, I said, dude, nobody wants to hear that. Somebody who is struggling and who is, trying to feed their family, somebody who's struggling to pay their rent, somebody who's struggling because their car just broke and they need to get to work, and now they got to see if they can find a ride or take the bus, and then they have to walk a few blocks just to take the bus and get 3 or 4 transfers. Nobody wants to hear money is so overrated. I'll tell them all the time. I said, money is overrated for those who have it. For those that don't, man, we're checking our account just to make sure that we can buy, bologna or wienes with bread, not even buns, just regular bread. And no fixings, no nothing, If you're lucky, you have, ketchup or mayonnaise or mustard or whatever you put on it, relish, you're lucky if you have that. I would tell them all the time, dude, stop saying that. And I would tell them straight up. I was like, nobody wants to hear that. The only people that say money is so overrated are those that have it. Plain and simple. For me, money's underrated. Like, money is underrated. So underrated, it's crazy. All right, moving on. Okay. Let's see here. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about something. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, that's you driving him around in your car, Joe. No. That's funny. That's you driving him around in your car, Joe? No. But I will tell you something. So I don't check my mail. Okay, story time. Story time. Y'all made me do it. Story time. I don't check my, oh, give me charts, guys. Give me charts. If you want me to do them, give me charts. We're going to go over Bitcoin really quick. And then we're going to go over a coin that I posted in the VIP group. And this coin is ready. You know, I don't post coins. It's really easy. It's really easy to post 10, 20 charts a day. And then just wait for a few of them to pop. And then say, oh, look, guys, we posted this in the group. And we posted this in the group. Join our group. Join our group. I don't do that. What I do is I set alerts. The alerts go off. I look at it. No, not ready. I'll set another alert. It'll go off. Maybe another 3 or 4 candles on the 4-hour time frame. So another 12 or so hours. Then my alarm will go off on my phone because I set it on my phone. So 12 hours go by. I look at it. It's like, now it's ready. Now it gains support, etc., etc. Well, there was one. There's a few of them, but right now it's still high risk trading. But there was one that I really liked. Matter of fact, we did this morning on the live. We did a screen share this morning in the VIP. We did a screen share just because the market was looking great. I said, all right. So we went over some tokenomics. We went over some fundamental analysis. We went over some technical analysis. We went over, a bunch of just different techniques. And it was and it's recorded. And of course, we put it in the VIP group. And this is something that everybody needs. And of course, yes, I do have a VIP, blah, blah, blah. People tell me all the time, Joe, you need to show your group. You need to tell them to go in the description. Go in the description. It's in there. Go in the description. Here is, send me a DM. Send me a DM. I'm pinning the message right now. Send me a DM on Telegram. I'll tell you how to get into the not the free group. I'll tell you how to get into the VIP group and make some money, guys. Make some money. Like I show you all this stuff. Anyway, there was a coin. But before that, let's see here. Mark says, I've only made 3 trades in 12 months. Good for you. That takes discipline. That takes a lot of discipline. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, I have not been in a trade for 2 weeks. Good for you, man. Very good for you. This takes discipline. Because if you were in a trade, well, then you'd be holding and holding and holding and holding and holding. And again, there's a trader's mindset. There's an investor's mindset. Very proud of you guys. Very proud of you guys. Look out for some charts for me soon. Yes. Crypto Candy, killing it. It's killing it on these charts. Crypto, killing it. All right. So, story time. I know we're starting off with story time. So, I don't check my mail. Why? I check my mailbox like maybe once every couple weeks, maybe once a month. Well, I happened to check. Well, I got an email saying that I was going to get another one of these. Can you see that? Another certified letter. I got an email saying that I was going to get another certified letter from the lawyer and suing me for something else. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And so I'm expecting a knock on the door, the next day. Well, that day came, and I guess it was like a Friday or something. I don't even know. Like, all right, cool. They'll come Monday. And well, Sunday, so like 2 days after this was actually sent in my mailbox, they didn't even have me sign it. They just put it in my mailbox. Well, 2 days later, certain somebody called me over and saying that they want to squash stuff and just, bygones be bygones. And I told them, I said, dude, like, you're the one doing all this stuff. You're the one doing all the lawyers. You're the one, suing me for like everything under the sun. And so anyway, he goes, Joe, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This and that, blah, blah. I said, all right, cool. So the next couple of days, no knock on the door, no signing for the certified mail. Well, I checked my mailbox the other day, and lo and behold, there was this letter in there from the lawyers. Like, oh crap, another one. So I'm laughing. I'm reading the thing and I'm laughing. So I called him today, and I talked to the assistant, and she got mad because I told her, I said, listen, what does this thing even say? Like, I don't even read this. Like, I think it's a joke. Like, every time I get a letter from you all, I just laugh. She didn't like that. She didn't like that one bit. And I told her, I said, listen, I don't get stressed. I don't stress out about stuff. just tell me what this is. You know, there's big numbers on this thing. You know, what is it referring to? So then they told me. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I said, I'll send you my proof. And they're okay, no problem. So that was the beginning of the live stream. They were calling me back to so they can give me the email address and all the fun stuff. So that was what that was. So again, no stress, no nothing. Life is good. Life is good. Life is great. And so that was that part. I was going to tell you something else, but I forgot. So yeah, Lambo guy. Where is Lambo guy? I think he's around somewhere. There he is. There he is. So yeah, he sent me another love letter. It's okay. It makes him feel important. That's all it does. But I don't give him the gratification. It's like, whatever. And when I saw him, because I saw him like what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when I saw him, I told him to his face. You know, I tell him all the time, like, you don't have any power. You know, I even told him to with my cousin, like when my cousin will bring him up, and and I told him, I said, we laugh at you, dude. And his feelings got hurt. Whatever. All right, moving on. Yeah, that guy. Hey, who's that handsome gentleman next to you, Matt? Who's that handsome gentleman next to you? But life is good, guys. Life is good. Life is great. Take every day for what it's worth. You know, I was seeing, man, another story. Am I going to get to these charts? Yes. But I was watching I love listening to, business people. I love listening to people who have made it, who are very successful. Dude, he wrote a book. And so, anyway, the moral of the story is, there's a guy who didn't know, he was diagnosed and everything. He didn't know if he was going to live for the next day. So every day he treated it as if it was his last. You know, he made sure that he didn't have arguments with his spouse. And, you know, he told his spouse how much he appreciated her and everything else. And same thing with family and everything, because every day is a gift. And it really is. You know, every day that you wake up not having a stroke or a heart attack or unable to use your arms or your legs or your thought process or your mouth, you know, for speech, like all that's a gift. Like, y'all guys have no idea. Like, I've seen it, you know, a nurse, you know, and doing the nursing home, and you see these people deteriorate, or they're already gone. And like, their motor skills, they can't even put the food in their mouth. Like, we are so lucky, guys. We are so lucky. And then on top of that, to be in crypto, man, get out of here. And then to have somebody who really cares about you, to where I want to teach you how to trade. I want to teach you all my tips and tricks for free. Get out of here. Every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for today because I have a business meeting. But every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do this. So I got to get to it. Matt, Booker T, you know Booker T. Man, can't wait to talk to you on the phone soon. Yes, definitely, man. Definitely. Let's see here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here. Oh, let me bring this up really quick. Where was it? So if you want to find out stuff in reference to, where is it? In reference to anything. I love this page. Investopedia. Investopedia is an absolute beast. What is RSI? Boom, tells you. You know, this right here helped me out so much when I first got started. There's a particular person I'm looking for in the chat. He was wanting to know more about indicators. So if that person asked about indicators, I already have one up. In case he was going to ask about the RSI, I want to show him where to find this stuff and everything else. So that's that part. Okay, moving on. All right, Bitcoin. We talked about Bitcoin when it was right here. We were saying that more than likely, because it's at resistance, it may come down, hopefully, to this support area and then possibly come up. Well, it did retest this resistance several times before it came down just a little bit, came back up, broke out of this area, came back for support, broke through it, and then just took off. So right now we're in this zone between 62 and 61. We're in between this zone, and this is our zone that it needs to break above. And just imagine if I don't trade patterns, but I know other people will see this when it does this, when it does something like that. Now, granted, these lines are not just made up. These are based off of what I see to the left. I'm always looking at support resistance levels. So this is how I get all my levels. And again, I show you all my tricks. There's nothing that you need to pay $99 an hour so I can give you mentorship. No, I give you everything in these live streams. So when people see this, what are they going to see? A shoulder, a head, a shoulder, moon mission. But I don't see this. I see resistance at 64.8. Once it breaks this resistance and finds support, watch out. Watch out. So this is what I see. I don't see patterns. Now, granted, I see patterns. I don't trade patterns. I trade on support resistance. So just to kind of give you a heads up. I'll leave that there. All right. So right now, Bitcoin is looking really good. Now, if it breaks this level, 61, it's always a plan A, plan B. If it breaks this level, it needs to gain support at 59.2. If it loses this level, well, we're going right back down here to this support zone, which is roughly 57 and 56. So just kind of give you a heads up. All right. Now, the coin that I want to show you before we run out of time is this one. This one, we found this one today in this morning's live stream, or rather screen share for the VIP members. I said, set your alert right here. The candle must close above this. And that's the trick, guys. The candle must close above your resistance level. This is a true breakout. Everybody says, buy the breakout, buy the breakout. But they don't explain what a breakout is. A breakout is not when it's actively breaking out. When it's actively breaking out, the candle has not closed. A confirmed breakout is when the candle closes above the area of resistance. Most people have not heard that, but that's what a breakout is. I show you every single little bits and pieces of trading. I don't take anything for granted. Now, different time frames. Well, Joe, I entered on the 1 hour time frame and it came down. Okay, well, the time frames also take part. The higher the time frame, the stronger the support, the resistance, the stronger the breakout, the stronger the retest, the stronger the everything. Now, if you enter on a lower time frame, yes, you will enter the trade faster. You will potentially get more gains. However, you also increase your risk. So let's say you're trading on the 1 hour and this didn't happen. One thing I always do, I always, let's just do this. That way it gets rid of that. One thing I always do is I never say after the fact. I always say what would happen in the moment of the trade. Now, let's say this didn't go up. Let's say we're trading on the 1 hour time frame and this candle went up, but then it closed and you entered, and the next candle came here, and the next candle came here, and the next candle came here, the next candle came here, the next candle, next candle, next candle. So what this is saying is, okay, this, even though you entered on a 1 hour time frame, and yes, it was a confirmed breakout, because you entered on a lower time frame, you have a higher risk of it coming down. That's all that says. Now, one thing that I like to do is I like to look at several different things when I'm mentioning the time frames. One, and most people don't teach this, one is the market cap. Everything that I put on this chart is for a reason. I don't put stuff on this chart just to make it look fancy or anything like that. This is a $517 million market cap. Because of this, this is telling me, and because of the market, especially because of the way the market is, I said, wait for the 4 hour candle to close. You have to wait for it because it could give us a fake out, especially on the 1 hour time frame, because of the current market conditions, and then come down and get stopped out. But right now it did close. We've already been in this trade for a few hours, and it's doing well. Now, I do expect it to come down because nothing's always straight up. I expect it to go up to about here, possibly come down, maybe get a retest around this level, and then come up. Now, what I always teach, if, let's say, this move was 22%, which is not, let's just say it was. Do you want to enter now? Nope. Because what you're doing is you're chasing the green. Don't chase the green. Let it retrace. Let it go up for as long as it wants to. Once it comes down, find support, and then starts coming up, then you could enter the trade, which is a little higher risk. And a safer one is once it breaks its previous high, then you enter the trade. That's how you enter trades. Now, if it's right underneath resistance, like really close, I'd say within 8%, 12%, I would wait. It's not worth the risk. Just wait for it to break this next level. Now, what happens if it comes up here and then it comes down? Well, good thing you didn't enter. You know, now you're waiting for it to break this current high. Now you enter. See how that works? And I show all this in the VIP. Not only that, but I show all this right now in the live streams. So make sure to tune in every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we're doing it a little bit early, so just kind of give you a heads up. Let's go through this chat. All right, 420, I do see your chat. Man, I can't read that. Where are my glasses at? Where are my glasses? See, there is a suing mentality in the U.S. Yep. See, UK, yeah. Everybody wants to sue everybody. Let's see here. Matt says, preach, brother, preach. Let's see here. Let's see. Suing mentally makes lawyers wealthy. Yeah, they do. But they didn't like it when I was literally laughing at them. And like, they strike zero fear in me. Zero fear. And matter of fact, I have the letter, because I was looking for all the letters. I have the letter the day prior to February 15, where on February 13, no, I got served on the 14th. Got served on the 14th. And that letter was to cease and desist. Do not do my YouTube video the following day. I laughed. I made a TikTok on it. I made a YouTube short on it. And I posted on Twitter. I said, they think they can silence me? They think I'm afraid of them? Lawyers? Man, get out of here. Sue me for what? My $14? Take it. Take this house. Take everything. I don't care. Shoot. See. Matt says, trained under him, brother. Nice. That's nice, dude. You gotta show me some moves. Some crazy body slams. All right, here we go. Mark says, yep. Bitcoin, big pump. Sure enough. I see. Check it out when it's done, brother. Check out what? Check out, did you send something to me? Let's see here. Mark says, you are the coolest dude ever, Joe. Man, flattery will get you everywhere. Flattery will get you everywhere. But this coin will get you some gains. Possible, not financial advice, but I do have some targets here and a stop loss. So let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is, see, VELO, Veridome, USDT, XC. Your $14 is inflationary. Yes, it's worth now maybe $8. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. It's looking good. Higher highs. It should have come down. It should have come down here to this support, and it didn't. It's really strong right now. It's Veridome, not VELO. So everybody's getting confused on this one. VELOD. Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember looking at this one last time because I did the wrong one. Coinbase. Nope. Yep, Coinbase. So next time, say VELO Dome on Coinbase. Oh, this one looks better. The other one looked good too. But this one looks great. Man, perfect. Jeez Louise. Can't even make this stuff up. So here we have a resistance level, went right to it. We have our next resistance level right here, our next one right here, and our next one right here. If you have any coins, guys, let me know right now, because let me just make sure. Good Lord. I'm charging my phone and it keeps on. Okay. Okay. I can't do this and talk, sorry. Okay, very good. Let's see here. All right, Luke, we got yours too. Okay, so let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So we're zooming in. All right. Okay, we have this zone right here. From here to here. We'll do this one a gray. That way we don't get too happy. So this is our zone. It needs to break above this zone. So right now it's kind of in limbo. Should we enter now? What's the percentage between now and up here? Oh, 11%. Man, this one's a tough one. Because, and my thought process, if we did enter now, it looks like it's gaining support. If we do enter now, we're only risking 7.5%. So we can do that. We're risking 7.5%. Nothing too crazy. Not like it's 30 or something. And then our first target is going to be 31. Alt J. Okay. So what I think is going to happen is the price. Oh, so let's look at this. We have a high. We have a higher high. We have a high and we have a lower high. This is how every chart looks. This is how this one looked. This one was. So, and the people in the, oh, look, I even put it here. Yes, I see the bearish div because it had bearish div. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Just because there is bearish divergence, that does not mean that it's going to play out. Just because it's on a 4-hour time frame versus a 15-minute, that doesn't mean that the divergence is going to be larger. So this is what I'm trying to show you. I show you the actual trade. I show you what actually happens in a trade. I don't look at a website and say, oh, divergence and this, and then regurgitate it to you. I don't do that. What I do is I show you actual stuff in trading. Here we had bearish divergence and I still said enter after this closes. And sure enough, what happened? And this is just how I explained in the VIP live stream this morning. I said the price action can continue coming up. Then this will continue going. We still have divergence. Divergence is still going, but we're going up. So what does this tell me? This tells me, well, at this time, it should have come down, but price action is still going up. So now it's telling me that if it does come down, or rather when it comes down, because everything goes up will come down. When it comes down, more than likely find support right in this area and then come up. Divergence played out. So divergence, all that does is it'll be divergence until it finds support. It'll be divergence until it finds resistance. Plain and simple, regardless of the time frame. So I want to let you know that, guys. I want to let you know that. So here, let's see. So here, same thing. We have divergence. Now, more than likely what's going to happen, nobody knows for sure. Nobody knows. More than likely, come down, find support, maybe even wick below, come up. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. And if we do, we just re-enter, and I'll show you where in just a moment. Then possibly come back, come up here, come back down. Always look at my crosshairs. I'm going off of support resistance. Where the candle bodies stop, where the candle wicks stop, that's support. Where the candle bodies stop, where the candle wicks stop, that's resistance. Joe, you said the same thing, just different. Yes, because it is the same thing, just different, depending on where the price action's at. Then comes up and then does this. Bingo and a bango. Now, if you get stopped out, the area that you want to re-enter is once it crosses this wick. So once it crosses this wick, you want to have your alert right here. And then this, you would set your alert, and it's just rinse and repeat, guys. Over and over. Rinse and repeat. You get stopped out, don't worry about it. This is your most recent area of resistance. It has to break this area. We get alerted. We look at it. We say, oh, look, it found support. It's been bouncing. Let me enter the trade now. And then what you could do is you could enter the trade, in my opinion, right now. Again, not financial advice. And then you could enter the trade if it goes up. If it continues going up, you want to break out of this zone. And then you enter again. Or you add to your entry. And there you go. There's your setup. There's your setup. So this is going to be the last one. Once again, today is a very quick stream. Hopefully my story time didn't take up too much of your time. I might do another stream tonight. If not, maybe for the VIP. We'll see. Next one is that one. Okay. So this one looks good to me. Looks very good. Nice call. So let's do YouTube. And let's do, let's see here, API 3 USDT. Everybody who's in the chat, I would love to see a 1. I would love to see a 1 in the chat. Give me a 1, guys. Give me a 1. So let's go mix C. Ooh, this one looks good too. They all look good right now. They all look good. So for this one, let's see here. Let's kind of back out a little bit. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, man. 420, appreciate you. Candy, Crypto Candy, appreciate you, man. All right, so here, let's see here. Okay, looks good. So we do have this level right here. And if you haven't already, guys, smash the like. Smash the like. That really does help out. So why did I pick this area instead of this area or this area? Well, here we have a stop of the wick here. We have a stop almost of the wick here. We have a stop on the wick here, almost a stop on the wick here, and a stop on the wick here. So we have plenty of stops at this level. If we were to do it here, we have, see, candle body, candle wick, and let's just make this a zone. Let's just cheat. Make it a zone. Let's do a zone. This is our zone. Let's do the text smaller, 14. So this is our zone. So do we want to enter right now? No. Why? We're under resistance. This is an area, you can call this a liquidity zone, resistance zone. I just call it protect my money zone. You know, just wait. Wait to see what happens. You know, we do have another level right here. And I'm looking, so whenever I do my levels, I'm always looking for confirmation. I'm always looking to the left. I don't know if you know that, but I'm always, the candle, look, it almost stopped there. Candle body, candle body, candle wick, candle wick. So the more stops you have, the stronger it is. So here I'm picking this level instead of this level. This one's a good one too. This is another zone. So whenever they're really tight like this, I just do zones. So this is support. Okay, so we have this little zone right here. We got the support zone, we got resistance zone. It's really close to the resistance zone. I'm not touching it. I'm waiting. What I could do is to see if it pulls back, and same thing, we have bearish divergence, but it can still go up. So I would set an alert right here, and then I would also set an alert above the wicks. You always want to go above the wicks because, again, that's resistance, and I'll go above this one since it's just above this. I'll set it right there, and I wait. I wait to see what happens. This patience game that I play is very, very profitable. Very profitable. Because here I wait. I wait to see what's going to happen. Couple things that could happen. One, price comes up here, gets rejected, comes down here, we get alerted. We don't enter. We get alerted. We look to see what happens. It bounces here. Now, it crossed this previous high, which is the same high as this. Again, everything I do is very strategic. Nothing is, let me do it here. No, strategic. So because I use this level. So once it crosses this level, its previous high, most recent, we can enter. Knowing that it might come up again, this time do a higher low. Again, I'm looking at this level before it possibly, again, looking at this level, these levels, before it possibly does this. And then what you could do is you could add right here. So this is one scenario. The other scenario is it comes up and it gets rejected because all these wicks, comes back down into the resistance zone, but now it's support because where the price action's at, comes back up. And then now what we could do is if you wanted to, you could enter here. It's higher risk because it could come down. And then you can add to your trade once it breaks this level. Or if you want to play it really safe, just wait till it breaks this level. And then you can add here. So that is my thought process on this one. Make sure to set your alerts. And that is it. That's all I got for today, guys. I do thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my story time. If you're not a member of the VIP, I strongly recommend you do so. We're killing it. Now, granted, we haven't been posting a lot of trades lately because the market has not been good. I protect your money as if it was my money. I don't post 10, 20 charts a day. I post 1, maybe 3. The past several days, I think the past, week, maybe 2 weeks, I posted maybe 3, maybe. Because I don't want you sitting in coins. I don't want you waiting in coins. Now, granted, there are some where I'll say, this one would be really nice to treat as an investment. And I did that, I believe, 2 days ago. And right now, you would be in profit if you enter those trades. And if you didn't, not a problem. I didn't post those as like actual trade setups. I just posted them as pretty much like investments. So I do thank you guys very much. Make sure to join the VIP if you're not already. Absolutely killing it. I care about you guys. I'm here for you. Once again, I want to make money with you, not because of you. I give you all of my information for free. Make sure to join me 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. And then like today, I did notify the group and also notified on Twitter. So make sure to follow me on Twitter. And of course, as always, staying true to the Trade Intuition way. This is always the longest outro ever. And now it's time to look down. The awkward looking down. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. And let's make this money. Guys, you did great. Guys, y'all did great. So happy y'all are here, guys. So happy y'all smashed the likes. If you haven't already, definitely smash the likes. If you've forgotten, definitely just thank you for everything, guys. Appreciate you greatly. I will see you tomorrow. And I got to cut this short because my meeting starts in a few minutes and I got to run. Take care, guys. 3, Maestro. In 3, Maestro, wake up. 3, 2, and 1. Play the music for a few moments. Take care, guys. Thank you.